This is Radar for Kentucky Brew Reviews. We are going to go on the Get Lost tour. Hopefully we'll be back. You'll find out later.
We started off the Get Lost tour with some samples. We have Hard Truth's Toasted Coconut Rum here. A very good quality coconut rum, if that's your thing. So the tour is about an hour long and cost about $70 for the off-roading tour. You are on an ATV, you're not driving. You have your guy driving you as well as preparing cocktails and giving you samples along the ways. There were 5 stops with 5 different either samples or cocktails as we were going along. You also get to see some of the other stuff, some of the other property. You get to see a rick house. You also get to see where they do their tiki cruise and some of their other water sources and stuff like that on the property. Very, very cool. This is one of our first stops on the tour. This is Shiner Creek. Now, what he has in that white bottle there, the clear bottle, is White Dog, straight off the still. So it's 150 proof is what he was saying. And this is us making the mistake of downing it. It was hot stuff, that's for sure. Luckily, we had some of their ride to chase it with afterwards. So they also, this first little stop here, they're planning on doing some future tours here. They're going to have a make your own moonshine experience from what the guide was telling us. That's something that we definitely want to come back and check out.
Got some beers here for you guys. These are going to be our peanut butter busted knuckle.
Yeah.
So it's our peanut butter porter.
You know about this one. Had busted knuckle at the restaurant just a minute ago.
Yeah, it's one of our, especially when we're going into the winter season, one of our more popular ones.
Yeah.
Oh man, that's good.
Yeah.
It is good.
Yeah, the peanut butter actually adds something to it.
Yeah.
I don't think it's better, but it is different. That's interesting. Oh yeah, that's fancy right there. That's good. Oh man, there's even running water. Look at this.
Yeah.
Classy
This is
joint.
fantastic. You don't see this every day. Oh, there's even light bulb sockets. This is good. This is good right here.
Here we're gonna have a cocktail. So this is going to be a gin gimlet. So this is our gin. If you're not a gin fan, don't worry. Our gin's going to be a lot different than say like your Tanqueray or your Beefeater, stuff like that. So juniper is the main ingredient in gin. That's what gives it the real piney flavor. So you don't have to have a percentage like whiskey has to have a corn percentage. With gin, juniper doesn't have to have a percentage. So we went really low on the juniper, higher in botanicals and florals. So it's not going to be that slap you in the face, you know, Christmas tree type flavor. So this is our gin gimlet. So this is going to be our gin, simple syrup, and lime juice. And the way I like to explain this is our version of a gin margarita, basically. So go ahead and grab your drinks, guys.
All right. It's, yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh, that's refreshing.
Yeah, it's really nice on like a hot summer day, so you're at the lake or on a boat or something like that.
Never had gin with that little. There's a little bit of juniper in there.
You get a little hint, but
A
not
little touch of
overly.
it. Yeah, you can tell it's gin.
Yeah.
That's nice.
But for
Oh,
the
that's
non-gin lovers, they end up loving this, and then we'll get back to the tour center, and they're like, I'm going to buy a bottle of that gin, because it's not like the stuff we normally have tried. So a lot of people don't know that gin and vodka are the same spirit. When we distill it, we're just adding, you know, botanicals and juniper and stuff to gin.
Oh yeah, that was real. Good job. Real disgusting.
One more drink here. Like a nice apple cinnamon pie. Alright guys, go ahead and grab you one there.
Tiny glasses.
Tiny glasses.
I'm spilling.
Oh yeah.
So ours is different. It's not like Fireball. Fireball is really syrupy, kind of stays, lingers in your mouth. This is more crisp and clean.
That's what we said when we reviewed it. Yeah, it's
it is
crisp. It
nice.
doesn't have that stickiness.
Fireball is also illegal in all the 3 countries too.
No kidding.
That's 'cause it's not
I mean, I'm not
whiskey.
surprised.
Because it has glycol in it, which is an ingredient in antifreeze. So yeah, most of Europe it's legal in all of pretty much Europe.
Yep. So what? That's the coolest thing I've seen today. Come over this way.
How long is this process? About 6 hours. 6 hours. And these are the original right here. These are 2,500 gallons each.
Oh, okay. And how long has this been bubbling away?
Yeah, this looks like it's getting up there and ready for the beer well. This is a 3 to 4 day fermentation process.
Okay.
But you're going to see some ones really cooking with the yeast.
Come on, check this out. This one's being cleaned.
That's pretty cool.
Now, having said that,
Oh no, this looks familiar.
yeah, the yeast look happy in this one.
Yeah.
Looks like bourbon to me. Like corn, huh?
Oh yes.
You're more than welcome to try it if you want.
Yeah, radar.
Well, of course I gotta try it. This is
Sweet and sour.
Whoa, look at that.
So tell
It's really sweet. I wasn't expecting to be that sweet. I mean, it is. This is a sweet mash, right? This is a yeah.
Everything we do is sweet mash.
I've never tried sweet mash before by itself. That's interesting. I mean,
Yeah, that is pretty sweet.
all right. Now give me the camera. It's your turn, obviously.
already got my mic on.
Nah, it's too
That's
late.
true. You do have the mic on.
A little sour, sweet. Yeah. Very sour. I like it.
I mean, it's interesting to
Yeah.
taste, you know,
Yeah, it's interesting.
bourbon at this
It's a little
stage. Yeah.
grainy.
A little bit grainy, yeah.
Yeah.
You want the mic
I
back,
suppose
radar?
I'll take the radar. The mic back, radar.
The mash comes in the 5th window down. Now each window has a metal plate to it. That mash hits the plate, is separated, and then it continually falls to the bottom. Hot steam is forced into the bottom of the column. Now, alcohol has a lower boiling temperature than water. That steam turns the alcohol to a vapor. The vapor rises to the top to that condenser where it's turned back into a liquid, and then comes down to our doubler where it's heated up or distilled again. And then from our doubler, it goes to our blending room where the barrels are filled. Our pot still, we do a lot of flavors in there, like our gin and our toasted coconut rum. And that right-hand column is for our vodka and rum.
Impressive.
So all the magic is happening right here in front of us.
Column number 1.
New barrels. I've never seen this many new barrels in one spot. This is amazing. On the bottling, distilling floor, how many barrels do you figure is in here? Do you know?
340?
Ooh, 340 barrels.
I think that's what's in the truckload.
Tell you what, that makes a lot of planters.
So
That's a lot of plant pots.
So from the still, that's our blending room where the barrels are filled. They fill the barrels, throw them on a flatbread, bring them to the new rack house.
You don't have anything being filled right now, do you?
Nope,
Ah, that's a shame.
but there's some newly filled ones.
Oh, okay.
They'll
So that's what they look like when they're brand new, they're newly filled.
Yep. We don't have a rick house per se. We don't lay the barrels down. We palletize them.
Oh, we've seen
Just
that.
like
We've seen a
this.
lot more of that going on here lately than there used to be.
Just like that.
So they're stored exactly the same way. Okay, that's cool. Well, look at this going on here.
That's our steam engine.
That's a steam engine.
I forget what they call, but it produces steam.
Okay. I mean, that does make it a steam engine. It produces steam.
This is our smokehouse. Now, most distilleries, as you know, when they make a smoked product, they smoke the grains before cooking.
Right.
We don't. We actually smoke a new barrel. White oak barrel. Barrels roll in, copper tubing, smoker is out there. We use mainly hickory, applewood, and maple. We smoke the interior of the barrel for about 4 hours. Then we put the whiskey in. And then age it for about 3 to 4 months, depending what Brian wants to do with it. When you do it this way, it's like a surface smoke. You ever have a cocktail where they smoke glass? Similar to that. Very enjoyable if you like cigars with whiskey. Perfect.
So over here we have our newly released Harvest Rye, which we partnered with Mellencamp Whiskey to create. It's all made here at Hard Truth, made using the sweet mash process, which just means every time we make a new batch of it, it's all going to be 100% fresh, brand new ingredients, which really helps to accentuate the flavors of those grains. Speaking of the grains in here, it's 72% rye, which we sourced from Evansville, 28% corn, which we sourced from Rushville. So it's all made using local ingredients from local Indiana farmers, and we have proceeds from this bottle and bottles moving forward that are going to help give back to those Indiana farmers that have been helping us out all these years. Right over here, we have our apple pie, which is a cocktail made with our Harvest Rye, some apple cider, apple butter, lemon juice, and Angostura bitters. We top it off with a little bit of soda water. So if y'all want, go ahead and grab a sample. If anyone wants to try this, just let me know.
I would like to try them both.
All right.
That was impressive. Do you like practice that before the day starts, or you slowly get better at it?
just kind of come up with stuff as the day goes.
You know, like our entire YouTube channel, we just kind of wing it, right?
That's rye, all right, man.
Yeah, so that sweet mash process really helps out that rye spice. Kind of helps tone it down a little bit, but we like our higher proof liquor around here, so we bump it up to 106, kind of help you out with that flavor, but overall it's a really good whiskey that we've created here.
It's a nice spicy rye too. That's, that's nice.
That's what you want, though.
Hard Truth also has an awesome concert venue. They get bands like Everclear, Old Crow Medicine Show, and Flogging Molly, just to name a few. The area is absolutely beautiful, and why would you not want to see a concert in a venue like this? They also have, on top of all the distillery stuff and all the bourbons and vodkas and gins and rums, they also have Quaffon Brewing, which I believe is a sister company of Hard Truth. So if you're not into the rums and vodkas, you have beer as well, and they do have some quality beer. Well, that has been our episode, and we hope that you enjoyed this video. If you'd like to see us do any more distillery videos in the future, let us know in the comments down below. I'm Special K, and thanks for watching.